Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Age of Wonders 3 as a Vargan the Slayer, and we got our first slay, if that is even a word, against the... who was it again? The Draconians. So we've actually destroyed one of the AIs, and I'm quite happy with that for many, many reasons, honestly. I went back and looked at some of the videos, and I've seen so many errors that I've done, but something that I learned from that combat is really how to build the proper armies for the proper situations, and that makes me really happy. And honestly, if this wasn't some kind of LP series that I was doing right now that I was recording, and it was just me playing the game on my own, I would probably quit and start over just because of all the stuff I've learned since the beginning. But because this is an LP series, let's continue on and try to win this. And I'm feeling confident. The only person that's scaring me right now is that Valerie girl. She seems to be pretty much in control of everything down here. She's going to have a pretty big empire, and that's very scary. Our empire seems like it's okay at best right now, but all this stuff here, there's all this land here, if you can see my cursor right here on the minimap. We haven't even explored all this stuff. Well, actually we have. It's Fog of War right now, right? Yeah, there you go. It's just Fog of War. But I mean, there's tons of places to place cities here. Like, I have to freaking start settling like crazy right now. And that is something I've learned, and something that I'm going to start doing, actually. We have a settler right here. Sorry, I'm losing my voice. I'm getting too anxious explaining everything that I've learned. We're going to settle here, so that's a good start, although we have to kill off the enemies. Now, right here, this is a decent... This is exactly the army I want. I like the Berserkers with the hero, because they got wall climbing. They also have charge. They're very, very good, and cheap. They're only tier 2, so that's pretty good. Priests, another tier 2 unit, very good as well, because of they're ranged, and they can attack 3 times if they got the right distance. And they can also, I mean, they got tons of cool stuff. They could curse and all that stuff. And then as the 5th regular unit, I like the Orc Monster Hunter, actually. The reason why is because he can also shoot, or she, I mean, it doesn't, I don't know if there's actual genders, but they can shoot light crossbows. So they're range and melee, and as far as I know, they got everything else a regular cavalry will have. Actually, this one has Animal Slayer, which is great, very strong against animals. Dragon Slayer, Giant Slayer, so this thing's actually pretty good against... It's actually got Monster Slayer as well, so this is like a Slayer. Did I cast something on this thing? No, I didn't cast anything. It's just, this is what, well, I guess that's the name, right? Monster Hunter. So they're actually pretty good against all that kind of stuff. They also got swimming, and they're armored. They don't have charge, I just noticed, though. So scratch that. They don't have the same stuff a cavalry unit has. But you know what? It doesn't matter, because I have the Berserkers. And when I want to start attacking cities, I'm going to have an army of, you know, catapults and all that kind of stuff to be able to break down the gates more easily. But these Orc Berserkers have wall climbing, and wall climbing is totally awesome. And I can keep the priests in a safe distance and just use them to curse and maybe move up a little bit and maybe get some shots in. So they're pretty good as well. So this would be ultimately the type of army that I want for all my heroes. I will, however, build a stack of just cavalry units at some point soon. Once we get the money for it, I still have to defend. And I'm going to get back to the defending as well. I've realized that razor bows are pretty much only useful for defending. In combat, they're kind of useless. I mean, at the beginning of the game, you don't have a choice, so you have them in your army's stack, but you would probably choose priests over them for many reasons. But for defending cities, they are way better than spearmen. In fact, I don't even know why you would have spearmen. I guess maybe for fortresses or maybe outposts, just because they can also be melee and do a decent amount of damage melee. But really, the razor bows also have melee damage, so it's only 2 less. They got about the same amount of defenses and resistances. They got pretty much the same amount of hit points. Really, I really don't know why you would go with a spearman. I mean, they got sprint, fine. I'll give them that. They got sprint, but as far as I know, Can only be used once per battle. Fine, I knew that. As far as I know, it uses up all their action points, though. Or just provides an additional 12 movement. You know what? I guess for fortresses and outposts, you'd probably want the Spearman. Cheap unit, low maintenance. You could stack them in there. But for cities, I think the Razor Bow makes the most sense. Again, the Great Sword, the Orc Great Sword, I'm not even sure why you would go for that as well. Early on, I guess it makes sense. It's a decent tank unit to absorb some damage. But, I mean, really. So anyways, Orc Monster Hunter, very good. But that leads me to the other thing that I wanted to show. Escape this. Let's go back to the quests. I don't want to actually remove this not the quest, sorry, the spells. Produce Mounted Archer. Now, a Mounted Archer is a tier 3 unit. It's probably better than the Monster Hunt. This is probably what I actually ultimately want in my army. Because they got the melee strike, they also shoot a bow. The bow does less damage, but it probably has a lot more range. And they got about the same amount of defense and resistances as the Monster Hunter. I'd have to actually see what they have. You know what? I'm gonna tech this as the next tech. To be quite honest, I really want to see because I have to start building my units. I've lost some heroes, which kind of pisses me off. I'm gonna do next turn right now, actually, while I keep babbling on. Yeah, I lost the hero, which is bad. You want to keep as many heroes as possible. You want to negotiate. Oh, you've just flat out declared war on me. Okay, you really don't like me. Well, you know what? I mean, I wanted to go for Valerie next, but this guy is right here. Well, I mean, I don't know if this is his throne city. In fact, you're gonna come in there, buddy, and you're gonna explore. Oh, I don't want to actually attack this guy. So move in there. Yeah, we're gonna have to see where this guy's throne city is. Right now, we're in a very bad position. This city is really out of range from everything else, so I have to keep this defended. Meanwhile, I'd like to take over this city. I wouldn't raise it because it's got a pretty big border, and I'd like to keep that. I'd probably convert it to an orc city. There's a few other cities in there that I'd probably keep as well, or maybe destroy. I might destroy this one if I really needed to. I can maybe build a fortress here to get some of these resources and block the bridges and put some, maybe a stack of 5 or 6 spearmen in there. Although I don't foresee us being attacked from the back here. It's really the action's going to be coming from here, so with that said, we have to work on here as well. This city's going to have to be well defended. What's this? We have an... Oh, you just came. Oh. Yeah, I accept. And you're an orc. I'm so, like, racist in the sense that everything has to be orc in my game. We are orcs. We don't accept anything else. Orc power, baby. Okay, anyways, enough of that. Okay, so, no, we're going to keep building. I'm going to keep 3 in there for now. I don't think we have to go too crazy on the defenses in our back cities. They should be fine. Like, this is fine. In fact, once the city grows, I'll probably attempt to kill off this thing here. We should be able to do it. In fact, when is this city going to grow? 13 turns. You're not growing very fast, are you? And you're doing money. It is time to start building other buildings, but plus 50%, 288 population. I would actually like you to grow another shot, actually. There might be a reason to building a fortress here too, just to get these. Oh, that's another thing I keep forgetting to do, is these damn freaking lootable caves that have like either legendary or strong or average or whatever. I didn't know you can actually go in there, see what the fight is. If you don't like it, you can just run away. So I just really didn't know what it meant, like legendary and strong. I mean, I know what it means. Obviously, legendary means strong enemies in there, but you get some pretty good loot from doing these things. So, and look at what the income is from actually having one of these on our side. So we're gonna have to actually go after this. We have a hero here. Now this hero is gonna just keep moving forward and doing some damage up there. We have this new one that just joined us. And what I'm going to do with this character, actually, let's take a look at what she does first. She can cast spells not very well. She can Spirit Ray. Okay, so it's like a blight damage thing. Range medium can trigger up to 3 times. Nice. Okay, so it's like a priest. Oh, cool. Oh, and it's actually her weapon that gives her that. Okay, so she's walking cavalry. She could charge. She's got 13 melee damage, which is average. So she's really just a... And she's got this automatically because we have this as a global spell for our empire, which I probably recommend you get as soon as possible. Money is everything in this game. And unlike Civilization, for example, well, actually, like Civilization, the more cities, the better. The difference is in Civilization 5, I'll use Civilization 5 as an example, what's hard about maintaining your cities is your happiness, your global happiness. Well, this game doesn't have global happiness. However, what's hard about this one having a lot of cities is that you actually have to guard your cities, because unlike Civilization, your cities don't have like an attack that can kill off pretty much any regular unit, you know, depending on how many there are around your city. So very similar and also very different at the same time, but the similarities is that the more cities, the more money, really. And this game, I'm sorry, I mean, you can probably, I guess on normal, I would think you could probably win the game with low mana and low research, but you'll never win the game with low gold. Like, it's just impossible that you win the game without any money. So really, the more cities, the better in that sense, that you will generate a lot more money. Anyways, enough blah blahing. What are we going to do with you? Actually, I want to send you back over here. Any units in there that I'd like to take? You know what? I'm actually going to take the priests. Whoops. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Yeah, exactly. And the other priest. Move in here. Now, I don't want to leave this city with just 3 razor bows, though, because it's not very well guarded. So let's go ahead, change production. We're going to build more units. Very limited to what I can build, but for defensive purposes, priests and razor bows are pretty strong. So that's what we're going to do. Let's queue up a couple of these priests again. So she's already got 2 priests, which is what I want in that army anyways. Now I'm going to send her towards the capital to refill up on units. And I'll probably send her down here to do some killing. I noticed here Valerie built something. I saw it before I ended the turn. It's either an outpost, maybe a city. It's important for us to know. Actually, I can cast this spell, Dread Siege. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to cast Dread Siege on this city right here. Booyah. So right now, the units in there have very, very low morale. How long does this last, though? It doesn't say. Or it probably lasts until someone removes it. Anyways, point is that we're going to send this army in there. We got the Orc Black Knight, which is not great, but still not too bad. I'm debating whether or not to actually have this army follow us again, but then again, this city's empty, so you know what? Let's keep her in here for now. Gold mine. We're getting 10 from this. We're getting 10 from this. Oh, there's actually units to kill here, which will give us even more money. Oh, what are we doing? This is actually a really good city. Is there a reason to increase the borders by a little bit more? Yes, there is for this here. This city is actually really big, and probably this cannot grow any further. Okay, so you know what we're going to do here? We're going to go ahead and cast Authority of the Sword. Yeah, we get +1 domain radius. We're going to cast that in 2 turns on this city. There's 2 reasons for this. Just so that we can grab more areas, and also to have more of a, what to call it? Yeah, borders, just to see if there's enemies creeping up in our territory. This is a very important strategic city for many reasons. We got this neighbor here, and we also have Valerie to watch out for. But we definitely have to keep expanding here. I'm thinking fortresses. Although I'd be tempted in building another city here, but you know what? I'll do another fortress. We got a fortress here that I can always decide to scrap and actually build a city. I might do that, actually. I think it makes more sense for a fortress here and a city here. I think that makes a lot more sense. I would definitely like to get this, just so that we can have a bird's eye view of what's going on. In fact, do we have any units nearby that can go there? Not really. Actually, I can send maybe one of you guys. Let's send one of them. Just to grab the outpost. Oh, there's probably enemies in there, though. Arg. You know what? Come back. We'll send a hero over there. Okay, so research. Yeah, we've actually selected a new research. No, select a new research. Ooh, what's this? Bloodbath. On all friendly units. Really good, but this is 8 turns to research this. It's a tier 5 spell. We're not really ready for that. We should probably go for other things that are quickly gotten. Increase spell casting points, allowing you to cast more spells per turn. I should really get this. In fact, let's do that. I know I wanted the other unit, but let's do that. Okay, so what do we got in here? Okay, and what do we got in here? Okay, you're building money right now. We actually have money to spend. I don't really need units. I can always maybe build a settler, but I'd rather build settlers from up here. Really, I'm not quite sure what I want to build here. I don't need to build too many buildings. There's something to be said about a harbor. I mean, I don't know how these ships work. Actually, is there a point? No, there's no point in a harbor here. The ships can't go anywhere. No, screw that. Public bath. Extra happiness. We're relatively happy. We still have a lot of things to terraform as well, so we don't really have to worry about that. Stone walls. I mean, this is really not a place that we really need stone walls. You know what? Let me do 3 turns of merchandise in this place. And I'm going to take these units. I'm just going to take a peek. Closely matched. Ah, these guys are resistant to melee damage. We're going to abort. Bring these guys back. And this army here, once this other priest is built, should be enough to kill them. And then we'll probably move just the priests over here to meet up with the archers. And then go take care of this stuff here. I think that's the way to do it. Now, what we're going to do here is actually go for a settler. You can build a settler, right? Yeah. I don't really care if the city grows or not. Actually, one more growth would be nice, though, because this will give us +5 hammers. It does have the city constraint thing going on. It's constrained, so it's 25%. So that's minus 86 growth. This is where I'm a little confused with the game. What do I do in that situation? What would have it been better to build maybe a fortress here? That's what I don't know. I prefer having cities, to be quite honest, because cities can build buildings that will increase other things, and you can always build units. So I'm still iffy on the whole fortress and city thing. Like, I'm not quite sure how that works. I can understand an outpost. You put those in like in very open areas that don't have much. Just put the outpost there, and boom, you get a nice bird's eye view of what's going on. But anyways, let's go ahead and just queue up a settler. Army needs orders. Yeah, you're just gonna chill in there. What do we got? We got a razor bow that she's got really crappy units right now. These units are complete garbo. And this city is still 2 turns left from being able to become normal, and we'll be able to use it. And we're also going to grow its borders. Although, am I strong enough to kill these guys? I don't know. This is not a very strong army. You know what? Just stay there. Just stay put for now. Yeah, actually, we're going to wait on that for now. You can go ahead and do a kill. Which one do I want first? This is science. This is hammers. This is mana. We're actually not going to get gold from this city. Huh. Oh, there's actually a cave here, though. So settling somewhere like here would be the best. Or right here. I could get maybe all 3 of these first and then eventually expand to this. So let's go. We got a lot of work to do here with this army. Let's start with these guys. We'll do a manual combat. Or do I auto? No, I can't take a chance. I cannot afford to lose units. So let's go manual. But anyways, I know this episode's been a lot of talking, but really after the last 2 episodes with that first real big battle, and going back and watching the videos, I've learned a lot, actually. Very, very Like, I'm really into this game right now. It took a while, but like, wow, this game, I mean, I knew this game had a lot of depth, which is what I liked. But, you know, the slow-paced beginning and not really knowing what I'm doing was like just preventing me from really enjoying the game. But now that I sort of, kind of figured out what I gotta do, what does this do? Stunning touch, and you got lightning. Now we're gonna just defend, let these guys come. Whoops, no. Oh, you got the fist thing as well. Okay, I guess that's a, what are you? Okay, I understand more stuff now. So you're an enchantress. Enchantresses are the ones that get those spells. Warlords get the other ones. I get it now. Oh boy, it took me like 10 or so episodes to figure that one out. Holy crap. Yeah, that's not making me look too bright right now, but then again, not many things I do make me look bright. Defend, and defend as well. And turn. I'm just gonna let these guys charge in. I don't feel like going in there. Oh, they're ranged though, that's true. Crap. I'm gonna have to actually go in there. Could probably kill one of them now though. So you can actually come here and defend back here. This priest... What's up with the movement? Oh, I took a... Okay, because we were on the steps. We're still too far. Move here. Oh, we still get 2 shots though. Okay, that's not too bad. And I can probably move here and get 2 more shots, which will not kill them though. Oh, we leveled up. Excellent. And who is this? This is the Monster Hunter. It does have a range attack, so let's move here. Cannot reach, right, because it's a crossbow. Cannot reach. Oh, my bad. I can reach. There we go. Ah, this still won't kill him off, though. Crap. Okay. Orc Berserker, can't really do much. Oh, I'm just going to charge in, whatever. I'm going to take more damage than I would normally like right now from such an easy fight. What if I curse this guy? There we go, cursed, good. End turn. So we're going to take some damage for sure. 16, oh crap. Another 16, 12. Holy moly. Anyways, luckily these the Monster Hunters have a lot of hit points. Well, that was epic fail on my part. After saying that I understand the game, I do something stupid like that. Okay, you can run in there, you get the flank and the charge. Go for it. Nice. Let's get the flank kill here. Oh, these are monsters. They're actually not mounted. Oh, I thought these Monster Hunters were mounted. That's why they don't have charge. They're like better version of the warriors, the great swords. No, they actually shoot light. Yeah, I don't really care for these guys. I guess a little army of those guys to fight specific things, like monsters and stuff like that, I guess. Now I'm gonna stop building these guys. I'm not too fond of them right now, to be quite honest. I thought they were mounted for some reason. I guess now that I look closer at the picture, they don't look mounted at all. They're not mounted at all. Shoot this guy here. You can... No, there will be retaliation, and retaliation is bad. Really? Arg. $14. And you can get the charge, which is a lot. Yeah, you killed them off. Booyah. There we go. So we took some damage on our Monster Hunters, but honestly, who cares? They're not that great of a unit. And if we lose them eventually, I won't actually cry. I much prefer the Berserkers, believe it or not. But Orc monsters are actually... the Monster Hunters are actually tier 2, just like the Berserkers. They got less hit points, a bit more defense, and a bit more resistances. And they can be ranged as well. Anyways. Okay. So we got 50 gold from exploring this. Good. Do I immediately go here? I guess I should. Very likely victory. Tier 2, Tier 2. These are goblins and monsters. Well, our monster hunter will actually be of use. I'd like him to heal 1 turn, though. So let's go ahead and just do that. And I think I'm just going to come here and settle. How do I want to do this, though? Yeah, I think I want to settle like this. So on the level up, actually if I move here, I'll be too far from the other one. Yeah, I'm going to do it right here. Okay, hero has leveled up. I like stuff that increases our army's stuff. I can't think of the word. I was actually reading what she has here. Strong will. Oh no, that's just True Sight. True Sight's actually pretty good. I like True Sight. If you actually watch the other video, well, the last 2 episodes of the first real battle, you will notice that one of the enemies was actually invisible, and my hero, which was her? No, it wasn't her, it was the other one, had True Sight, and I was actually able to see the invisible enemy. So actually, True Sight is very good. Dragon Slayer party. Dragon Slayer, causing them to deal against dragon units. No, I don't really care about that, actually. Sorcery 1 actually might make a lot of sense. Dispel magic, steal enchantment, magic affinity. All units gain resistances. Yeah, let's go with that. And we'll go with melee strength. There we go. Army needs orders. Where are you guys? What? Oh shit. Why are you guys there? No. Does this mean the city's unguarded? I moved the my spearmen by accident. Actually, I don't care about the spearmen in there. I'd rather get razor bows. So once the settlers in 3 turns. Holy crap, that's a lot of turns. Do you not have a builder's hall? Anyways, I don't think we'll get attacked. No, I should probably send these spearmen back. Absolutely. Okay, anyways. Army needs orders. Yeah, you're gonna go into Valerie's terrain, and we have to see what she's got going in there. Okay, so she's just got a small little crap thing here. What is this? Just like a fortress? No, it's a city. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna build a fortress here. Another city here. Invade this. Take it. Keep it. Actually, I might raise it and loot it for the extra loot. I can insta-plunder too, so it doesn't give you as much loot, but it gives us a pretty good amount of stuff. I don't really care about a city here, actually. No, it's a pretty good spot, actually. I might keep it. I might be getting ahead of myself right now. You guys can just stay in there. Now, I was continuing with a stupid road, but you know what? Yeah, keep doing the road. Do a road all the way to here. Actually, all the way to here. Bing, bing, bing. Road, road, road. Okay. Now, just you. Where do I want to... I guess you could keep doing roads. Let's keep you in there for now. Okay, this guy. Actually, Valerie hasn't expanded here. This is probably garbage land for Valerie. So Valerie is really just here. She might not be as strong as I'm anticipating her to be. Yeah, there's still a neutral city here. So there's all garbage over here on this side. So really, we might have an advantage right now. Oh wait, there's still an unmet player? Oh no, that's independence. Yeah, what am I talking about? Army requires orders. You guys are gonna wait. Next turn we should be getting the other thing, yeah. And you know what? I think it's time to conclude this episode. I know there was a lot of blah-blahing in this one, but I promise the next episode will be much faster. I just wanted to get that off my chest, actually, just to explain that I started out as a beginner, and I'd like to think that everything I've done so far, I think I understand the game mechanics finally. So this should start to go a lot better now and a lot smoother. So thanks for watching. See you all next time.